Pac-12 race starts, and it starts in earnest with this showdown that we have in store for you. Washington State lined up to kick it off and get this game going. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Will throw it. Dumps it off in the flats. Pickup of 8. It's now 2nd and 2.
You know, the short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play you. So for coordinators, this can really open up the rest of your playbook for the rest of the game.
Handoff from the gun. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 31.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
Makes the catch, and he's free. They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. And the Bulldogs will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. The Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that 1st down.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Pulls it in. It's Freeman. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. And the Bulldogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That is the senior tight end who's shaken up. We'll have Holly Rowe check on him. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. Martin back to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Fresno State lines up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. No running room at all, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and goal. And the offense about to dial up its 10th play of this drive. They believe in their running game on 3rd and goal here. They went right back to him, and they got the exact same thing. Nothing doing against this defense. It'll be 4th down.
And this was looking like such a promising opening drive of the game. They had it down close. They tried to run the ball there on 3rd down, didn't get it. So now it's decision time for the head coach. Do you want to pay this thing off and go for it, get aggressive here, trying to capitalize and score a tutty on the first drive of the game?
Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. The Cougars offense will now get its first chance with the football. How will they be able to deal with this lockdown corner on the outside who believes he can take away half the field? They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. from the gun. The running back looking for room. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
The RPO, it's complete. And that's why you do explosive work in the weight room. Arm day's a good thing as he gets it to the 23.
It's definitely the wide receiver's job to create space, right? So whether you're running a go or you're running a hitch like this right here, I got to find a way to push off legally or just create a little bit of space to get some positive yards.
Finds his tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Look, you want to make the quarterback feel you. You want to get pressure in his face. That was so close, but just a tad late. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Motion from the wide receiver. He's got it on the right. Sweet cut there. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Voorhees. Powers through the defender. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Makes the catch. Terrific run after the catch, but the question is, will it stand? The flag is out, and let's see what the call is. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. After getting pushed back on the holding call, here comes 2nd and long. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Voorhees. Inside the 40. Got enough. First. Flying down the left side. Touchdown, Washington State. This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone.
And it's the game-breaking speed you see right there. He takes it all the way to the house. It's that speed. That's the reason why a lot of people thought if he had declared for the NFL draft, he would have been playing on Sundays now. There's just not a lot of running backs in college football that can run like this guy.
And it's so nice to have that guy back. Like, to keep that guy on your roster, it's like recruiting the best player in the country, right? You got one of the best backs. To be able to keep that guy on your roster was the big offseason coup. Like, you mentioned the NFL can also transfer, can go make money elsewhere. To keep him on the roster, and he shows you why. This guy is the catalyst, one of the best in the country at his spot.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Pulls it and fires to the left.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, getting that rhythm. Find that timing with the wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Not able to get outside. They tried to run wide, and they got nothing. It'll be 4th down. Well, wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. The Cougars will use their first timeout here. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. That's caught. It's Freeman. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Well, that receiver, he knew he had to get his head turned around quickly. He's running the curl route against zone coverage, but he knows his quarterback is going to be firing that ball into him. It's a rocket pass. He's able to make the catch and get the first.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Martin will throw it. He's got him this time. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a first down. The Bulldogs, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the tight end. Knocked off his... Clock stops momentarily as there is an injured Bulldog on the play. That is the senior offensive lineman who's shaken up. Holly Rowe will check on his condition. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Just keeps picking up the tough yards and gets it down to the 26.
Well, this defense knew coming into this one, if they could stop the run, it was going to be really, really hard on the offense. And I just love the tenacity they're playing with right now. This front seven are flying around, getting to the ball carrier. This running back has had nowhere to go today.
Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down. They converted fourth down earlier on this drive, and now they'll try it again. On the option. Now the pitch. There's some room. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive.
And that's exactly how you draw it up. And that's why the option's so hard to stop. QB, man, draw the defense in. Look at me. I'm the first option. Bam. Next thing you know, he pitches it, gets a positive gain down the field.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Personal foul. Defense.
He was grabbing for anything he could get a hold of and wound up with a fistful of face mask, and it'll cost him 15. And the Bulldogs will try to put one on the board on first and goal.
Blue 22.
Martin back to pass. Got his man on the outside. Tried to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there.
Love the awareness by the defense here. They're trying to get the running back the ball in space, but the defense was expecting it. They had guys in position. They located the football, and they went and gang tackled.
Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. They've got him in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of pretty much what he got on the previous play.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on third down.
Wants to fire it in the end zone on third and goal. Firing to the right, complete. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Personal foul.
That was right on the borderline. You want to make that quarterback feel you, but the official thought it was a little too much. The roughing the passer penalty. Wants to adjust the pattern. He's looking to pass. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
And I know it's easy up here in the booth, right, guys? Like, make that catch, right? Get on the scoreboard. Haven't scored yet with this offense. You want him to make that play, but a nice job by the defense, man. Getting there on time, not letting him wrap that football up. That's a great job breaking on the football with good timing.
Martin will throw it. Into the house. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Looking for the tie with the extra point. And that kick was perfectly down the middle. And that extra point leaves us deadlocked here in the second. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Washington State ready to get things going now as the offense takes the field. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it...
And he's got room. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. Washington State going quickly.
One of the things I love about this running back is his versatility. He's not just good running the football, but he can catch it as well, and he can make things happen with the ball in his hands. Nice job by the quarterback, getting through the progression, getting it out to his guy, and he does the rest, and that generates a huge play.
6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4.
14, go!
On the move, it's Voorhees. They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Bought a little time, lets it go. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
The Cougars getting set on 1st and 10.
Ready, go!
He leaves it with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
He makes a catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington State.
And this is the part of the field where you gotta love to have the big tight ends. These guys are used all over the field now. Find those mismatches. Palmer, nice throw, nice catch.
Man, I remember a time when tight ends were good for 5-yard out routes and blocking. How nice is it to have a guy with this guy's size and speed to stretch the field vertically, get into the end zone quickly, and be a great target for you? That's every quarterback's dream.
Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Right back to the well. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Finds the tight end. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Finding some room. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. Fresno State moving it quickly down the field. It's complete to the right. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it.
They're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast, and they force a negative play.
Looking for the end zone. And that deep shot's going to wind up in. But we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. So after getting nabbed for holding, it's 2nd and long. Martin back to pass. Fakes to grab. Bounced off his feet.
And quarterback, receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Fresno State will have to punt. They ought to be able to use this first punt to pin them deep. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week.
Dude, how about that boom? I mean, you talk about power. That dude just booted that thing halfway across the field, completely flipping the field position and getting it down inside the 10. That is a nice job by that player.